Hello YouTube, this is Cami Froglegs. I'm making another video, and this one is a military video. I want to talk about the advancement exams for petty officer / chief. Pretty much any advancement exam outside of E1 through E3, because there are no exams for those. I took the E4 exam, which is petty officer 3rd class, in September's drill weekend, which is the second Saturday of the month. I'll have to go back to my calendar and look. But anywho, I sat for the exam, and then the results came out on November 21st. So let's talk about the exam. The exam itself is 3 hours long, and everyone in the Navy sits for the exam at the same time. So active duty sits for it, and then Cell Res sits for it. And then you can do a makeup exam if for some reason, like in my case, I was getting out of A school and going into the reserve, and I had to sit for the makeup exam because it was time for me to sit for the exam, but I had not gotten there in time, and they didn't want to penalize me for that. So Cell Res gets 2 months to do their exam, just like they get 2 months to do their PRT. We have a month that we do it, and then we have a makeup month. So I sat for it in September. They did a test in August and September, and then the results always come out for everybody around Thanksgiving. So there was a 100% advancement for MC3. So you're now looking at a new MC3 in the community. That's me, MC3 Miller. I'm so excited because that test, I was worried, but not really. The MC part of the test, because there are two parts. You have the MC part where it talks about your knowledge of your rate, and then the second part is Navy knowledge. I am not good with history. I'm not good with knowing all the regulations. I know things, but there's some things that you just need to know. So I would suggest going through. They have what's called bibliographies posted. I do believe you can just Google it. You can do E4 bibliographies, E5 bibliographies, and they should pop up in Google, and you should be able to find them. If I can get a definitive address to where you find the bibliographies, I will post it in the description. So I got a whole bunch of phone calls on the 21st of this month, congratulating me on being in, making E4. And then I remembered I have to buy rank. So I'm not sure if they're going to do a frocking ceremony, or they're just going to have me go ahead and put the rank on of E4. I went ahead and bought everything, so that way when I get the drill weekend email, I know what's going on, and I already have what I need to have. So I spent almost $500 at the Navy Exchange online at like 4:30 in the morning. Thanksgiving Day, because I was awake first off, and then I remembered, oh shoot, I need to go ahead and order all this stuff. I didn't realize it was going to be this expensive, but I will tell you what I bought. So I bought 2 sets of ranks for my blouse, my service uniform blouse. So I have the rank to go on each set. I bought ribbons to go on my dress blues. I had to borrow the joining in a time of war ribbon, so I have one. I need to get the 2-bar ribbon holder, and the sharpshooter ribbon. I bought the wrong. Thinking about it, I bought an E instead of an S. That's okay. I think I have some S's floating around. It was the middle of the night. That's okay. Anyway, so I have a full set of ribbons for both sets of dress uniforms, for my whites and my blues. I had already bought the patches for my blues when I needed to buy the rating badge for the seamen for our dress blue inspection last drill weekend. So I already had the dress whites and dress blue E4 patches. I just need to sew them on, which I'm kind of upset that I just sewed the E3 patches on, I have to now take it off and resew on the E4. But you know what? It's worth it. It doesn't matter. That's the point. But anyway, moving on. So then I bought the rank for both sets of my N-dubs. The rank for the collar devices. Excuse me. I bought the rank for both caps that I have. I bought a cap. I have one cap already. So I bought rank for two. I bought two things of rank for caps, and I had to buy another cap. So I only have two sets of N-dubs because something happened in boot camp where I ended up with someone else's and they don't fit. So I only have two sets, and I'm not going to replace the third set because we're getting ready to go to Type 3s. That's just a waste of $170 or $140 to buy a third set that I don't really ever use. So I barely even use the second set. But I want to just go ahead and have the rank just in case something happens and I get dirty. I have rank on there. So I have the rank for both sets of N-dubs, the covers, and the actual uniform. I have, what else did I buy rank for? Oh, I bought an Eisenhower. I bought rank for that. I bought a V-neck sweater. Rank does not go on that, but you have to have a name tag. So I bought the name tag. I bought the rank for the garrison cap that goes to the service uniform. I bought rank to go on my all-weather coat that they give you in boot camp. The only thing I didn't buy rank for was the pea coat, because I wear the pea coat as a civilian. I didn't really like I can wear the all-weather coat. That's fine. I'd rather wear the pea coat as a civilian and not put any rank on there whatsoever. So I think that's it as far as all the stuff I bought, and that came to like $430 something plus, and that includes the $17 for the overnight shipping or the express shipping, because it says 7 to 10 business days normally, and the 10th day would have been like that drill weekend, and that's cutting it way too close. So I was like, well, I'd rather have it early, let's spend a little bit extra money to make sure I get it on time, than to get it late and then I'm out of regulation. So to recap, I am now an MC3. Buying all the rank that you need, just the rank itself, and not having to replace any. Oh, I also had to buy a new service uniform blouse because I burnt it. I burnt one. So that's where I spent. Just the rank itself was $70 because you need several different sets. So yeah, it's expensive becoming a petty officer, but totally worth it. But I also get my clothing. I should be getting a clothing allowance in December. If not, it'll be next year. That's okay. I put it on my military star card. I'll pay it off with my taxes. But I would rather have all the stuff I need, knowing that my sea bag is complete, so that way when I go do AT or I do my long distance drill, that I have a billet. I also want to say that I have a billet now. So now when I do my quarterly drills in Baltimore, I'll have the appropriate items to go drill. I would hate to get there and not be able to wear my service uniform because I have this big black mark on the back of it, because it's, the other one's dirty, or I don't have the rank. So I have everything I know I need in my sea bag. So when I go fly, I can rest assured that everything's there. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to post them below and I'll get back with you. Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait to actually have something on my collar devices on my N-dubs. I probably will wear my service uniform for a while just so I can get the other one sewn on, because it's a lot of sewing. I sew on the cap, and then I have to figure out what the rank, the actual regulation is to where it's placed. I haven't looked that up yet. So again, if you have any questions, post them below, like and subscribe, all that jazz. I'll keep you posted. I have a backlog of videos I'm working on. It's just this one I had to really post.